Okay, can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes? Yes. Okay, cool. So we are currently on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. We are here all at the same time. Now, I think I have, I should have icons to figure out which comment stream you guys are in. But let's go ahead and get started with the collective reading. Guys, I had the cutest fucking love reading today. It was so cute. She found her person. She found her person. The way you guys light up when that happens, so cute. So cute. Anywho, let's go ahead and start with the collective reading. I'm trying to log into my TikTok. What's my username? What's my TikTok username? Hi, priestess. That's me. Is it eyes? We're about to find out. Oh, who is she? I don't know why that is stuck in my head. No. No. Wrong account. Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. It's gonna be this one. Nope. Yep. What? What the fuck? Sorry, stand by. I should turn on music, huh? Hold on. Let's do this one. Oh! Okay.
Here we go. Baby girl.
Ooh. Oh, this is so interesting. Okay, hold on. I can't see TikTok's comments. I only see your guys' comments. Thanks, Sam. It's not gonna let me see TikTok's comments on here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull up the stream here. Okay, there it is. Okay, I get it now. Okay, I get it now. Hi, TikTok! How are you? Let's go ahead and get started with the collective reading. Thank you so much for your gifts, Moon King, Jamie. Let's start with the collective. Let's see what's going on with my astrology first. Moon conjunct Mercury. Mercury is officially in Sagittarius. That's exciting. At least we have that going for us. Mars is still in Cancer. It's going to be there for a little while. Let me go ahead and turn this down so I can hear myself think. I can hear myself think. This song's fire, though. Okay, so let me just pause that because I definitely want to take a look at it. Okay, astrology. Jupiter's still opposite Venus. It's going to be there for a little while just because Venus is going to take its time transiting through Sag. Mercury coming in hot, planet of communication, moving through fiery Sagittarius. Sag rules over Jupiter, which is about growth, knowledge, expansion, luck, fortune, travel, especially, philosophy. So with Mercury transiting Sag, it's going to be exciting. It's exciting communication. It's exciting self-development. It's stepping into passion. It's very passionate energy. Moon closing its cycle out in Scorpio, currently opposite Uranus. So with the 27th degree moon in Scorpio, we're closing out the final lessons within the last decan of Scorpio, which is about observation. It's about ascension. It's about rising from the ashes. So emotionally, if you guys have been going through it the last few days, there's some relief that comes in here with the moon moving through the 27th degree in Scorpio. Within the next, honestly, few hours, it's going to end up in Sagittarius, but it's currently conjunct Mercury. So a lot of our wanting to kind of speak on the things that we're feeling. This is prime journaling energy, okay? So if you are feeling hot and spicy as far as what you want to get off of your chest, do your best to write it down first. That way we don't word vomit or share too much of something that we don't quite understand ourselves yet, just because this does feel a little chaotic with its opposition with Uranus, retrograde in Taurus. It's wanting to get our point across, but make sure that you're articulating it exactly the way that you mean to. Let's see here. Venus squaring Saturn. So Venus, the planet of love and attraction in passionate Sagittarius, is currently squaring Saturn, retrograde in Pisces. So this is about weighing the odds and ends of moving towards something or even receiving something. Okay? Let's see. Opposition, Pluto, Mars, 29th degree. I kind of talked about that in my collective reading that I did earlier on my TikTok page. So if you guys did not watch that collective reading, I explained a little bit more about what this opposition is. This desire to break free from social norms, this desire to break free from your emotional chains, but not wanting to repeat mistakes from the past, or not being very cautious with ensuring that you are not repeating generational cycles, not stepping too far away from your own integrity. I'm seeing a lot of ugly crying. I'm seeing a lot of ugly crying popping up here in the sky, but I truly believe that tears hold emotional energy, and it's a form of release. I was actually talking about this with my AMA students, that tears hold different molecular components and structures depending on the type of emotion it's storing. So whatever tears that you guys are releasing, just know that it's a purge of energy, much needed, especially since Pluto's going to be leaving Capricorn for the last time coming up in this month, guys. This month we're going to be seeing Pluto transit into Aquarius, which is going to bring huge relief to all of the cardinal signs, and it's much needed and much deserved, especially for my Cancer placements. You guys have been getting the ass end of the karmic lessons with Mars transiting your guys' signs over the last few weeks, and just the Plutarian energy that's been opposite your sign for quite some time. So it's been you, yourself, and you against all of your karmic cycles and karmic lessons. If you've been following the flow of what the universe is trying to show you, you guys should be able to transition with ease. If you guys are holding on to anything, just know that it's going to be forced out of your hands and given to the universe to deal with. So faith is going to be needed during this time for you, but it's a much needed change. I know Cancers, you guys need that stability and predictability. So if it's not something that you're currently experiencing, I am seeing the challenges with how you guys are transitioning through this energy shift. As far as other challenges that I'm seeing, there's a huge 12th house stellium, which deals with the subconscious. It deals with the psyche. It deals with the hidden knowledge, the unknown. Hi, everybody. Tiff, ugly crying. Okay, resonating. Perfect. So a lot of there's a lot of mystical energy that's moving through the sky right now, connecting us deeper with our subconsciouses. Both Pisces and Aries are moving through the 12th house right now. Uh, we've been seeing the same signs, so it's not too much. It's the energy itself hasn't changed too much as far as just what it's concentrating on right now. It's about the occult, hidden knowledge, our subconscious, how we're processing information, wanting to make sure that we take the right steps forward. But I feel like of the big challenge is, what are you passionate about? What excites you? What are you ready? What are you wanting to explore? We're still moving through Scorpio season. We're still within the first half of Scorpio season. So as the sun is transiting through Scorpio, a lot of Scorpio tendencies, lessons, character traits are going to be very prominent within the collective. It's about observation, but the depths of our emotions. How willing are you to sink into the rawness of your character? It's currently transiting the 7th house of partnerships and relationships, so this could be highlighting the emotional intensity that might be needed in your relationships. Passion. I'm not seeing aggression. I'm seeing ensuring that you guys are, for those of you in relationships or looking for relationships, you guys are navigating the conversations unsaid. Okay, so there's a lot of body language, there's a lot of tone, there's a lot of energy shifts that people may be interpreting. It's going to be important that we don't project, okay? But however, how well you know yourself is how well you're going to be able to navigate your partnerships and relationships. So it's just about projection right now. If you feel like there's a lot of challenges going on in your relationships right now, take a step back. It's nothing personal. It's just we're getting a lot of things off our chest. Okay? Let's go ahead and pull some cards and see if there's anything else that we are missing, you need to know. Spirit, let's go ahead and connect with my collective. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have... Let me check my availability really quick. Do you guys have questions, or do you guys want to get readings? I didn't open the availability, but I can. I think I have about 1 hour I can do for readings. Maybe a little less than that. I'll go ahead and put it up just in case for live readings. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some cards. Hi, everybody. Cap with the Cancer rising. Much relief for my Cancer and Capricorn placements coming up here. Okay, Spirit, let's go ahead and connect with my collective. General messages for the collective. What is the nature of today's message, Spirit? 4 of Wands. Wish fulfillment, equilibrium, balance, celebration, family. I'm hearing things being revealed or getting answers to something. Spirit, what is this pertaining to? This 4 of Wands energy. What is this pertaining to? This is pertaining to... I'm hearing reap what you sow. 6 of Pentacles reverse, card split is the Ace of Wands upright. Okay. I think this is pertaining to your goals. The reason why I'm saying that is because the Page of Swords is coming up here with the 3 of Pentacles. So the page character cards are about ideas. It's planning. When we see the swords, it's mental. So there's a lot kind of going through your head on things that you want to do. This could be pertaining to your expanding in your education. This could be therapy, so self-development or shadow work. This could also just be community in general or work. Okay. But the Page of Swords idea. So you may have some type of project or idea that you are not quite ready to initiate. So we're in the dream stage of what, you know, what this looks like to me is you're in the dream stage, but action needs to be taken. So with the Six of Pentacles reversed, this is telling me that you're putting too much energy into something and not getting anything out of it. And the energy that you could be putting too much energy into just the ideas and the thoughts and not actually taking action on it. And I think that's what Spirit is calling you to do, is take massive fucking action, especially since Mars is going to be leaving Cancer, which is all about like that nurturing energy, that soft, fluid, divine feminine energy, tapping into the depths of your emotions. Now we're going to be moving into fiery Leo, which is all about that action. So all of your ideas that you have right now, what I'm hearing is wrap it up and let's get moving. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look a little bit further about anything else that you need to hear pertaining to this message. Ten of Swords sideways. Ooh. I think this is breaking away from limiting self-beliefs, because the Page of Cups, or the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, talks about your emotional security. Okay, so with it being reversed, there's a neediness, there's an emotional purge, it's like emotional isolation, kind of holding yourself back a little bit. With the Ten of Swords crossing sideways over the two cards. Oh my god. Bjorn, Freya. 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 With the Ten of Swords crossing over these two cards, the Ten of Swords is a card of completion, but there's this indication that it's betrayal, because the Swords is mentality, but the story of the Swords is that of anguish and pain and hurt, getting too deep in your head, getting too deep in your thoughts. So what you could be concerned about is all of the things that could go wrong, and that's what you're preparing yourself for. And Spirit is saying, well, where are you going to learn if you don't hit some type of roadblock, or if you don't hit some type of obstacle? Are you expecting it to be perfect throughout, you know, the entirety of its journey? You're expecting it to be perfect. Well, if you're expecting it to be perfect, then don't expect to grow. They said it can be perfect if you'd like, but don't expect to grow. So you're kind of weighing the two. You're weighing the two ideas of it's got to be perfect before I get it started, so that way I don't embarrass myself, to I'm going to go ahead and just get it started and I'll figure it out as I go. I might risk feeling embarrassed, or I might risk feeling a certain type of way, but if you've been here long enough, you know that emotions are fleeting and you just have to fucking go for it. Okay? My Ascension and Manifestation Academy girly pops. You're being called to take massive action this month. It's nice to have ideas, but you got to put your ass out there. So I think that's for you guys. For those of you guys that you guys don't know what I'm talking about, the Ascension and Manifestation Academy, I am hosting a November challenge, and the November challenge is to get you to commit to something that you want for yourself. And then I am showing you how to take massive action. So there's going to be different activities that I have you guys do, homework assignments that I have you guys complete. This is all about self-development. For those of you that are interested, we are focusing on health and wealth. So I'm teaching you guys how to learn how to love yourself again, how to love the vessel that you're in, but also manifest some extra money, because I'm trying to show you guys how to heal your relationship with money. Okay, it's about what you do with it, and understanding that money is purely a resource. Okay, I feel like people have lost the meaning behind what resources are, and that's all money is. It's just a tool. I think people have gotten so used to the idea that you have to chase after money, when money is not meant to be chased. It's meant to follow you. Money does not lead, it follows. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be showing you guys in the November challenge, Money November. I know that's right. So that's what I'm going to be showing my AMA girlies in November, is healing your relationship with money and learning how to be more at peace with your life, but manifesting freedom, because that's what everybody's working towards, is working towards being at peace with yourself, with your life, and feeling free to make your own choices. So that's what November is all about. And if you're interested in joining the November challenge, we do have a coaching call tomorrow, which is just with the general AMA community. Only a select few of the AMA students have opted to commit to the November challenge. You are more than welcome to join because it doesn't technically start until Monday. So it's going to be a 30-day run starting Monday, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to walk the fucking talk. Show you how to. And when I say show you how to, I will be leading from the front. Okay, so I will be providing all of the activities. I will be providing all of the samples of each of the activities up front, so that way you guys can follow suit. Meditations, visualizations, mental health resources, support, community. AMA is everything that you need to be able to ascend and grow as an individual. Okay? So let's go ahead and take a look, because I just have this feeling like there's still another message that needs to come out here. I'm still feeling connected to my occult tarot deck. I'm not seeing any other decks at this time. Maybe an oracle deck, but let's find out what occult has for us. Spirit, what messages do you have for my collective? Queen of Swords up. Queen of Swords falling sideways here. So it's a call to action. Yeah, I'm hearing nut up or shut up because I've got Chariot coming up here, reverse, Queen of Cups reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay, nut up or shut up. You're apprehensive about making a decision because you don't feel like you are worthy of it. You don't feel like you're deserving of it. You don't feel like you can do it. That's kind of what I'm getting with this Queen of Cups reverse energy, Chariot reverse energy. Queen of Swords is telling you, just fucking go for it. Okay. Five of Swords reversed. Okay, so stepping out of ego. Okay, so this isn't a decision that you're making out of ego. This fear, that it's an irrational fear, but it's coming from a deeper place. So it's coming from a wounded inner child space of fearing criticism. Okay, so some of you guys are fearing criticism. And I think you guys are your own worst critics, which is why you guys are ripping yourself apart. Because if somebody else criticizes you, it won't hurt as bad. But if you guys learn that criticism is constructive, then it doesn't matter who it's coming from, you know how to become better. Listen, I've gotten shit advice from people doing better than me, and I've gotten shit advice from people doing worse. Either way, still learn from it. Okay? Still learn from it either way. Okay, so this is very much about business. This is very much about goals. I'm going to tap into Fountain Tarot and see if there's anything else that pops up here for you guys. Questions, comments, concerns, epiphanies? Curious to see. I kind of want to take a look at what my TikTok looks like, because this is the first time streaming on my TikTok through Streamlabs. So if you guys could take a second, over everybody on Twitch, take like a split second to go take a look at the TikTok live stream. What does it look like? It doesn't look too bad, right? Kind of cute. The live chat isn't working though. The live chat box. Well, it's because you guys can see it underneath it. For those of you guys that are watching from TikTok, if you guys can see the dragon that's in the bottom right hand corner, that is Lily. Lily, you can feed, you can match, you can interact with on Twitch. She enjoys tacos. She likes long walks on the beach. And at some point in time, she was red and black, but she has met a couple of partners in her life. And has produced this beautiful configuration of colors. Live chat box isn't big enough. Yeah, I think I might end up removing it. We're in spooky season right now, so the layout that I have here is temporary. I'm still working through some scenes, but I totally agree with you, Chelsea. Yeah, it's a little small. But we're making it work. Okay, fantastic. I'm glad this is working out. Let's go ahead and begin with Fountain Tarot. It's cute nonetheless. Thank you. Let's go ahead and begin with Fountain Tarot to see what messages come through here for y'all. Esmeralda, I do have a reading for you. Don't worry, I see it. Let me go ahead and run this collective reading, and then I'll answer your question, okay? Do you have a deck that you want me to use? I'm gonna take a look at what the question is, and then I'll be able to answer it from there. But I just thought maybe you'd want to pick your own deck. Maybe pick a color. I don't know. Lily just said thank you, Big Daddy. She does say that. She loves tacos. Why do you think our appointment was today? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Ricky! Alright, collective, let's go ahead and take a look at... It's the 9th. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Any messages for my collective? Any messages for my collective? Ooh, the Emperor, Divine Masculine. Okay, so we've got the Emperor energy popping up here. Leadership, empowerment, very strong Aries energy. Shut the front door. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Got my life path today. If you want to read it, it would be cool. I got you. Wow. Emperor and Empress energy. I'm gonna pull that bitch out real quick. Okay, so Spirit, talk to me. What is this pertaining to? Okay, earthly pleasures. So this has to do with the physical manifestation of divine feminine masculine energies. Mom and dad. This could be your own partnership. But the Page of Pentacles again is ideas. Student. I always refer this as student. But the Knight of Pentacles popping beforehand tells me that you're getting ready to take action. It feels very stagnant right now, but there's something about their spirit showed me a dirt road, and I saw the dirt road, and then I saw ahead of me it met with another road. It wasn't a crossroads. It met with another road, and then it was one road. I was like, okay. So you are about to be met with another timeline or another path or another person. I don't know. But you're about to come into union with something. And this has to do with the work that you've been doing. Okay, so Pentacles is not just finances, but it's earthly pleasures. So I feel like it has to do with your own level of contentment with your life, level of contentment with your accomplishments, level of contentment, excitement, passion, radiance. There's just this vibrant energy, but you are coming to a place of peace and grounding and relaxation, and I just love this energy. But you're being met with something right now. Kind of want to, yeah, merged for sure. So let's find out a little bit more about this, Spirit. Can I get some insight on this? Two of Swords. Two ideas coming to one, but then it like stops. Is it like a crash? Do you guys like crash into each other? Are we anxious? Is that why the energy feels like stop and go and kind of like pushy a little bit? Is this because you're about to be met with something and you're kind of freaking out a little bit? 9 of Wands reversed. I think in your brain right now, you are wondering if this is going to be some type of like collision, this catastrophic collision that you're about to come in on, or if this is a gift that's being brought to you, but we may be overthinking the process. But with the Emperor and the Empress coming into union, I feel like you've been asking for it. And money is pleasurable. I agree. I agree. Is this Kool-Aid Man? Honestly, yeah. It is Kool-Aid Man energy. What is Uranus doing? No, that's what I was saying earlier. Let me pull up the chart again. So Uranus retrograde is opposite Mercury and the Moon right now. Now, Moon is still 27th degree in Scorpio, but Mercury is 0 degree in Sagittarius. So it's giving Kool-Aid Man energy. I kind of like it. It's kind of freaky, but I kind of like it. All right, so. Any of you guys interested in learning astrology? Just released the chapter on tarot, but I do teach astrology in AMA as well. You guys are in AMA. Most of you guys over here in my Twitch chat, most of you guys are in AMA. You too, Tiff. You're here too. Spirit, let's go ahead and let me get some more insight. Give me some insight on this collision. Give me some insight on this collision. Five of Swords reversed. Huh. They're like, why do you gotta call it a collision? Why do you gotta be so dramatic? Five of Swords reversed tells me it's not a catastrophic collision. It's surrendering. Someone's about to wave a white flag. Someone's coming in waving a white flag. Okay. Okay. What is this white flag? What is this? What is this? Four of Swords. Place of rest. Peace. Peace offering. Dove. It's giving Six of Wands energy here. It's giving Six of Wands energy. Confident. Chariot reverse, though. So there's hesitancy on both sides. Is someone feeling like they're giving up? Someone giving up? Someone giving up hope? Huh. Someone giving up hope on the idea that this unification of feminine masculine energies is the final one? Is that what that is? Yeah. So that's the stop and go. Is that the last... Oh, you guys are doing it to yourselves again. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it and then I'm gonna explain what I'm saying. So, fantastic. Self-sabotage. Okay, so it happens to the best of us. But what I heard was the last time that I came up on this merge, it was a whole collision. Like, I got T-boned. Or just, it ended up being a disaster. It ended up not working out. We ended up splitting and parting ways. So you're anticipating that this next merge is just going to end in disaster the same way that it did last time. But what you're forgetting is that you're not the same hoe as last time. You're not the same bitch you were last time. So there's still a part of you that's still identifying with that old energy. Knock it off. You have to reject that. You have to reject the old philosophies and belief systems. You have to reject the limiting self-beliefs. You have to reject those ideas as being true, because guess what? The law of mentalism, the law of correspondence, the law of cause and effect. What do those three laws tell us? I think, therefore I am. So if you think that you're still the old bitch, guess what? You're probably right. I is different. So, we're yanking back on the reins a little bit here. So let's see. Ten of Swords reversed. It's not the same. You're being met with an Emperor. Let me ask you this. How would you... Let's do some spirit math really quick. Let's do some spirit math. How do you know what sadness feels like? How do you know what sadness feels like? How do you know what sadness is? Experience, sure. But you can't know one thing without experiencing its opposite. You can't know sadness without experiencing happiness. The law of polarity. You can't have war without peace. You can't have love without hate. You can't have sadness without happiness. You can't have happiness without anger. You can't have one thing and not its opposite. That's not how the universe works. That's quite literally the law of polarity. Okay? So if that spirit math, the law of polarity, says you cannot know one without the other, how... How are you going to know you've met your Emperor? Let's do this. Let's do this. How do you know you've met your emperor? Ladies. Because you're in your empress. Sure, dating a few toads, absolutely, but that was when you were in your page energy. That was when you were in your princess energy. That was when you were, in the frequency of meeting other pages, other knights. And then you ascended to being in that queen energy where you met a king. But that king lacked all of the other qualities, the same way that you were still learning to acquire all of your other skills, character traits, lessons, and spiritual maturity. The only way you're going to know that you've met your emperor is if you're in your empress. If you're in your empress energy right now, you're about to merge with your emperor. I'm still on polarity. No. You guys got it. I'm so salty I need chocolate. Listen. Yes, all of you guys got the answer correct. The only way that you're going to know is by going through those stages of development. But if you're in your Empress energy, guess what you're about to manifest? Your Emperor energy. So, let's go ahead and take a look at what readings I have. I know that I have Esmeralda starting up here first. One question and get nosy. Love, general love reading. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let me go get Archangel Raphael in here. I know he loves these readings. He said love, duality, partnerships, self-love. Say less. Okay. Let me pull up your life path report really quick just to see what era you're in right now. Just so you guys know, my emailed readings are half off and my one-on-one readings are 25% off. So life path reports, soul contract reports, the personal matrix reports, and also my general emailed readings are half off. And my one-on-one readings are also half off. And I think you can use the code multiple times, just so you know. Okay? Okay. Ooh, bad bitch. You're in your Jupiter energy. Okay, say less. I'm so happy for you. Okay. Alright. Success in love and finances. Professionally. Success professionally. Success, success, success. Let's see. Recognition. Awards. Social success. Okay, so energy looks good as far as what you're currently experiencing. I love all of it for you. Let's go ahead and find out what you need to know. I do have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. General love reading. Archangel Raphael, can you go ahead and come in for Esmeralda, please? Give me some insight on what she needs to know about her love life at this current time. I just came out of a funk. Cool. What does she need to know about her love life? Hey! Strength, 2 of Cups, Knight of Swords reverse, and 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so star at the bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups, King of Cups. This is great energy. King of Pentacles popping up here as well. Okay, so as far as the overall energy is concerned, love life looks great. Partnerships, relationships, wish fulfillment, clarity, soul connections. But I'm seeing the Knight of Swords reverse with the 4 of Pentacles upright. So this is indicating that there is somebody, if you are currently in a relationship or currently dealing with somebody, either of you could be experiencing feelings of insecurities. When it comes to the Knight of Swords reverse, I see this card as being a bully, like being mean, but it's coming from an insecure place. With the Four of Pentacles coming up here, it's feeling guarded, it's feeling insecure, it's feeling kind of like a miser a little bit. So on the surface, there is love. On the surface, there is companionship, there is patience, there is strength, there's courage, there's alignment. I love to see the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups pop up here for you. So I think if it's you, if you're not in a relationship right now, if you're not dealing with anybody right now, what this is saying is you're feeling some sort of resentment or frustration from a previous situation, and it's causing you to feel a little disconnected, causing you to feel a little closed off, but you are about to come into union with something absolutely phenomenal. Let's go ahead and find out a little bit more about this. Ten of Swords reverse, letting go of the past. Ten of Wands is stress, burdens, Chariot upright. Yeah. Okay, so you are well on your way to moving on from a really chaotic, stressful situation, and you are moving forward towards all kinds of love and abundance. Chariot and King of Cups coming up here is giving very much Cancerian energy. There's Leo energy. There's Capricorn energy popping up here. Aquarius energy popping up here. So if I were to look at the astrology... yes, so Cancer is going to be open here. Mars is currently 29th degree, so it's just closing out some cycles for you, but very quickly it's going to shift in a positive direction. New love is coming your direction. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Lovers. And Empress, Death, King of Wands. Girl, what the fuck? Yeah, you're about to come out on some bangs, and I love this for you. All of this is showing me that you've been doing the self-work, that you've been doing the healing. Are you an AMA? Yeah, you are, because you're doing the November challenge. Girl, you've got nothing but love and success coming your way. And it's coming in quick. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you've got some things coming into you pretty quickly here. Yep, taking charge. Taking command. Very much in your kind, loving, peace, freeing energy here. I love this for you too, babe. How exciting. And start loving yourself, and now the universe has no choice but to love you too. Just gorgeous. Okay. Okay, Chamberlain, we've got an in-depth reading for you, love. I do feel a shift for sure. You're doing great. What chapters have you worked through in AMA? In-depth. I really feel like you would do great in chapter 4 right now. Hey, Nikki. My pleasure. Why wouldn't they method, okay? All right, here we go. I just need general insight on where to start, okay? I believe I'm in... Ooh. Sure. Good starting with one. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, Nikki. So, with your reading, we are getting called to work with a particular deity. We need to know where to start. So with deity work, it starts with research. It starts with building a relationship. So now that you're at the phase where you're learning about why you guys are being connected, now it's about honoring. So with deity work, the greatest offering that you can provide is yourself. So you're going to start dedicating daily practices to your deity. If your deity is about self-development, your shadow work you're going to do with them. You're going to study their story, their history, their lore. You're going to study their etymology. You're going to study, read more about what they went through. You're going to build a relationship through understanding them more in depth and realize how much you two are very alike. Deity work is such a profound practice in self-discovery and feeling connection and just companionship. Having a matron and a patron that you dedicate yourself to brings so much peace and so much calm and so much, it's so rewarding as a whole. When you get started with deity work, I know that you feel that there's a lot that you should be doing. It's people overcomplicate it, especially when you're first starting out. My advice, do some research. So the deity that I am picking up for you initially, I saw the Morgan with the green energy, but I'm actually seeing Athena. So Athena is the goddess of the hunt. She's also a warrior deity with the Greeks. Um, I'm seeing more Celtic energy come through here though, with especially as the Morgan is popping up. So Celtics and the Greeks for you. Let me check in on the Morgan and see what she's got going on. Into the Morgan. Self-development, yeah. So Morgan coming up here with Temperance, so it might not be her. Oh, the star. Okay, so let's go ahead and find out. Have you been getting signs? Because vetting your deity is really important too. Because a lot of the times you'll get messenger spirits first to understand your dedication to the practice. So the vetting process is super important. And it's not just about seeing signs, and it's not just about getting the call. It's about setting very specific... I was drawn to the Greek mythology. Okay, so Celtics are popping up here for you too. We can start with the Greeks, but the Morgan came in first, like first and foremost. But we can definitely take a look at the Greeks. So let me go ahead and set her over. Thank you very much. All right, everybody. Who's first? It's still Athena. You'll eventually expand into the whole pantheon if you continue with your deity work and practices. Athena, Artemis. Excuse me, I said Athena. She's the... Artemis is the goddess of the hunt, and Athena is the goddess of war. Sorry, I got corrected really quick. Pomegranates. Oh, Persephone. So Persephone is going to be prominent because she's getting ready to descend. She's going to be around for everybody. So my advice is ensuring that you do have the deity and not just a trickster spirit. It's really common to get trickster spirits, especially when you're first starting. So do some research. She's getting ready to descend and return home with Hades. It's just that season. So she's going to be popping up quite a bit for everybody. 10 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. But let's just confirm. Getting started with Persephone. Love. Self-love. Healing. Transitions. Seasons. You might be getting ready to move into your winter season in your spiritual practice as well, which is about self-reflection, family, year, moon reverse with the Ace of Cups. So, strength reverse coming up here though. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're going to be in the very beginning stages. I would do some research. The vetting process. So, in my practice, at least, my vetting process is 90 days. And in the 90 days, there are specific requests that are made to ensure that I am speaking to that deity. Once the confirmation has been made after 90 days, then you can initiate practice and rituals and dedications. It's one thing to honor, and it's another thing to work with. When you're first getting started with deity practices, you're not going to get the deity up front. So that's kind of what's coming up here with the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, Moon Reverse, and Strength Reverse. We don't have Persephone here just yet to work with, but she's definitely considering working with you, perhaps. So, getting started. Yeah, research is required. I have Justice reversed and the Hierophant upright. So she wants you, with deity work, it's going to be important that we approach with as much integrity as possible. The King of Wands reversed and the Three of Wands upright. I feel this excitable energy to initiate this practice as you should, but we're not quite prepared just yet. And I said just yet. Get started on some research about the Greek mythology as a whole. Okay? And learn to quiet those thoughts. You have to, that's another thing too. It's going to be really important that you learn how to navigate your meditations and take charge. Spirits, they will, no matter whether it's light or dark, spirits will take over and take command until you set the boundary. And it can be incredibly overwhelming. So in meditation, you're going to have to force law and order and boundaries, because when deity work does begin, it is a commitment. Shadow work, absolutely. Self-development, self-empowerment, strength, and understanding seasons within one's own spiritual practice. She's phenomenal to learn from. Absolutely. But continue with your research. Continue with your research on who she is, what she's about, the stories, different perspectives. What's important too is when vetting, you're not going to ask for signs. You're going to send a sign and have her return a message. For example, I used to do witches circles, and I would request a specific item to be placed in the middle of the circle pertaining to the deity that I was connecting to, and I would ask for it in a certain time frame. And I would be very specific about it. This was a part of my lessons in learning how to differentiate trickster spirits, messenger spirits, and actual deities. And it was a 90-day process. Do you have any questions, comments, concerns, epiphanies? Extra dimensional? What do you mean by extra dimensional? Witches circles I would leave on the front porch. No, not outside of our planet, no. No, not aliens, no. Spiritual entities. Adding the Morgan to my research is perfect. Yeah, so as far as extraterrestrial beings, no, I don't work with those. I work with higher vibrational energies. Okay. Nikki, questions, comments, concerns, epiphanies? Learn. Yeah, you are growing so quickly. Your consciousness is expanding so quickly. You've always been such a grounded individual, incredibly knowledgeable, highly experienced. With deity work, it's a different kind of practice. You're very self-aware and you have strong discernment. So I know that you'll be incredibly successful with this process. I don't have any concerns with you like I would, like beginners. It's just you're at the phase of research. Truly, you're at the phase of research. But I do believe that with your life experiences and with your strength and with your knowledge, that you are going to open yourself up very quickly to the entire Greek pantheon and then further out. I've always seen you with warrior goddess energy, which is probably why I saw Athena come up and then Artemis. Heyo! When a deity comes to you, can that happen? Yes, it can happen. Does it happen commonly? No. Heyo! Hi! Okay. Are we good? Gorgeous. Okay, Tiff. Vicario? I have a yes or no for you. Hey, Callie! Took a leap and tried to connect with Hecate. I guess I want to know if she wants to work with me. How will I know? Okay, so yes or no. Does she want to work with you? Let's find out. Let me pull her deck out really quick. Of course. So, in the law of physics, they have theorized that there are about 11 dimensions that coexist at the same time, starting with 0 going up to 11. Okay, so when we are talking about higher dimensions or extra dimensions, like you're talking about something outside of the third dimension, these are concentrations of energetic bodies that we communicate with. Very similar, or I guess the translation of that to spirituality would be souls, spirits. So concentrations of energetic frequencies that can only coincide in extra dimensional spaces because they don't have third dimensional bodies. Okay. But yeah. And I know that you're also a mental health care worker too. So kind of bridging the conversation between, psychological impairments to the idea of communicating with extra dimensional entities, spirits, soul spirits, schizophrenia, multiple personality disorder, all of that stuff. Absolutely fascinates me to see the gray area between the two. Absolutely fascinates me. Okay, so Tiff Vicario, the world at the bottom of the deck, we're off to a good start, but let me go ahead and get some clarification. Spirit, can I get some clarification for Tiff? It looks very different. Mm-hmm. It is incredibly different in theory, but if you put it on paper, schizophrenic. Yeah. It is very different. It is very different, but just the theory connecting the two. Yeah, a couple of my patients, I have had 2 schizophrenic patients. One of them was able to return back to their routine with their therapist and their psychiatrist. The other one I'm still working with. It's just so incredible. It's so incredible how it works. I just how the brain works, I guess I should say. Not how the disorder works itself, but just how the brain can work. Just absolutely fascinates the shit out of me. Okay, so, Tiff, let's rock and roll. Hecate, can we come forward, please? Okay, is Tiffany qualified to work with you at this time? She said yes, but is she really ready to put in the work? That's what I heard. It's coming up in the cards. If you worked with someone that has schizophrenia, you might confuse. Exactly. Exactly. I was actually just talking to somebody about this earlier. Schizophrenia being hereditary, their up their lineage, schizophrenia was prominent in their family history, and they were concerned about the connection between the two because they didn't know. So, very interesting. It's so challenging to watch. I'm ready. Yes. Yep. So Hecate says yes. Are you ready to put in the work? Is the question. Okie dokie. I think that's it for this evening. It sure is. Okay, my loves. This was so much fun. I just have to do my research, of course. Of course. Are you still okay with reading my life path? Of course. Let me see here. What did you want me to read? They're very scattered. Yeah, the thoughts don't, no. Lucid, yeah. Even when you hear them talk about just telling them it's off. In my experience, because again, I know it varies in severity and just kind of by person, but in my experience, the way that they would try to piece information together felt like short-circuiting, because they would gather one idea and then try to connect it with another idea that they had, but it wouldn't connect. The sentence would flow, but the two ideas wouldn't connect. But again, like I said, just so fascinating. So fascinating. Their belief systems, the person that I'm talking about, their belief systems, their moral compass, that you can tell that they meant so well, but they were not completely here. Just a brief summary. Sure. Did you book it? Needing a pick-me-up. Yeah. Did you book your life path report? Yes, for Monday? Gotcha. Did you book the reading on Monday? Sounds a little, yeah. I'm confused. Did you just order the report, or did you order the one question reading? Okay. Yeah, so you're about to get the whole report. Yeah, you're about to get booked the whole report popping up here. Yeah, so from your birth date this year till your birth date next year, you're about to get the whole report emailed to you. And then you can read it. If you have questions about the cycle that you're in, or the cycle that you're about to come up on, because you should be in your Neptune period right now, we can definitely go over it. Okay. Yeah, no. I feel like Ricky and I could go all day on some things. Just pick Ricky's brain a little bit. Experiences. I just think the topic of what are the physiology of our brain and the psychology, I find so fascinating, with how our brain is so capable of adapting to so much trauma. No worries. I'm about to log off, but I could talk all night about mental health, truly. Okay? So, I love you all. Don't forget to drink your water. If you have any questions, I'll see you on Discord. Other than that, I'll see you guys inside AMA. We have our coaching call tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss this coaching call. It's a lot of fun. Listen, if you guys are interested in learning or expanding on your practice on tarot, we're going to have just an absolute blast. Bring your tarot decks. Bring your favorite tarot deck. I'm going to show you some things. Love you all.